Hello everyone, it's Cassie. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to Fabledom. We left off in a pretty good position. We have a bunch of food. We have soldiers training. Do we have any unemployed so we can put in archers? Yes, we do. We have an unhappy commoner. Why is he sick? Oh, okay. We have Eric One Eye wandering around, making me happy, and apparently my villagers too. We have Bob Barkskin giving us a buff that makes the trees around our foresters grow faster. We have a buff from our hero, who's this guy right here, Fergus. Which allows our workers to carry more. We have farms, we have homesteads, we have town. We have a town now. We have condos over here with townhouses, cafes and inns and all that good stuff. We're doing pretty well, is what I'm saying. And truth told, I have kind of forgotten where we left off. So let's see if there's anything that we can build that we haven't yet built. Oh, a chicken coop. I had a plan to put in at least one chicken coop today. Chicken coops do not make the town any prettier, I suppose, so I kind of want to put it... We have a pigsty here, and this is a stone quarry. So I'm okay with putting a chicken coop out here as well. And we'll start with one. We have one fisherman's hut, and it's giving us plenty of fish right now. We're doing fine on fish. We're doing pretty fine on vegetables. So in all, we're in good shape. What else do we have that we might want to put down? How are we doing on coal? We have coal. More than we had before. We put in a blacksmith last time, and we are creating armaments. We have 2 soldiers now. Look at that. Are they living in this barracks? Yes, they are. I kind of wish the barracks were bigger. Each barracks only houses 2 soldiers. So if we want a big army, we're going to need way more barracks than what we have. But we do have the 2 soldiers are done training. I'm going to welcome 3 commoners because that's exactly what we have space for. When these 2 are done training, they'll be archers. We have the ability to put in a golden goose coop. I haven't put it in yet because we don't need coin. We're doing fine without the coin. And there are better places to staff our commoners until a time that we need more coin. But we have a stonemason, we have 2 sawmills, we have a blacksmith, we have 4 coal makers now. Yes. So we're doing fine on all of that. What else can we put down? We have 1 hospital is over here. And I may put down another one in the near term by our town over here. We have 2 inns, as I mentioned, and 1 cafe. We have a street theater. It's down here, right next to the hospital. He is performing a show for 1 Fabling and a bunch of cardboard cutouts of Fablings. Oh, another one joined. This game is too cute. I believe this is a puppet show. Yes, it is. So I might put that in too. And I'll put it over here so that our commoners have something to watch.
Yay! Puppets!
That was a big reaction. I'll put in some more road too, just to reach across. We have our jousting arena and our hero quarters, and we can only have one of each, so we'll be just fine. We have one archery grounds that's training 2 archers right now. We have one sword fighter grounds, which, as you saw, just finished training 2 soldiers, and we have 2 barracks. Fortifications we haven't yet unlocked. Decorations we have a ton of. But what I'm getting at is that right now we have at least one of every kind of building that we need. No available fablings. I know I have unemployed fablings. 6 of them, in fact. Okay, I need to do some shuffling. I'll do it in this menu. I need to take commoners. Do I have 2 chicken coops now? Did I put one in without realizing it? Oops. I need to take commoners off of buildings that can employ, or peasants off of buildings that can employ commoners. There. And then I will have staff for my chicken coops. My 2 chicken coops that I didn't realize I'd put in. Okay, every building is fully staffed, and I still have, I think, 4, yep, unemployed, so there may be more I can do. We did get a second group of pigs. It was an encounter. So I can put in a second pigsty as well, but right now we're doing okay on pork. We've got a lot of pork. We have 70 days of food. We have 60 days of food. And that'll improve once we're through the winter. It's been a bit since we've paid any attention to our neighboring rulers, so let's do that. We're kind of working on courting the Dark Knight, but that doesn't mean I want relationships with my other rulers to be sour, so we need to see the Bard Prince and just say hello. I'm not going to send him 60 grain, and I couldn't if I wanted to, so we'll just send him a regular message. And I believe that means I can't send messages to anybody else. Oh no, I can. Just kidding. Do I have a quest to send a gift? No, I have a quest to start a courtship. I wonder where my second chicken coop is. Can I find them from my overview menu? Yes. Oh, okay. I don't recall putting that there. I can't accept any more visitors right now, and I won't want to until I get more food established. So that's my next step. But I do have this prismatic liquid and I don't know what to do with this. I believe in my next level, the next level of town, I will have something I can do with this, but yep. Produces prismatic liquid from grapes or grain. Prismatic liquid is gathered from the attached pool. Once depleted, the structure loses functionality. I still am not sure what I'm supposed to do with it, but at least I know I'll have it. What's the next level? 120. A warm resolution. Princess Cassie, your winter advisor is colder than usual today, literally. This winter was really cold, so maybe you could prepare even more coal for the next one. Your fablings would be grateful. Of course, I'll get you coal. Is to produce 300. Wow. Or no, we don't have the resources is to decline. It's a hard hit to lose 10 nobility. But I definitely would lose 10 nobility because I'm not producing nearly enough coal right now. It's a good reminder, though, that I need to put in more coal extractors or coal makers. So I'll squeeze one more in and we'll see what happens. Oh, and also, is our puppet show done? Nope, not even a little bit done. I'm wondering if I can add... Nope. I was thinking maybe I could add more foresters to our lumber camps, but I can't. And that's okay. Oh, geez. It's about time we did some celebration. When things are hard, a festival can help everyone get back on track. When things are good, a festival is even more fun. What do you have to lose? Let's party for 150 coin or 5 nobility. Increases the happiness of all fablings by 10 for 30 days, or I don't think now is the right time. Of course I think now is the right time. Let's party. I kind of wish that, like with the skeleton buff, there was some reach relationship friend with all neighboring rulers. That was that achievement I just got. I wish there was some indication, like some change that shows that the fablings are partying. There's not. Okay. Oh, and we also now have one archer. We have 2 sword fighters and 2 archers. So our archer training is done. Does this mean that our barracks are full? Yes, it does. I don't know how many military I need, because we've never encountered combat in this game. We will eventually, just we haven't yet. Okay, and do I want to put in... I want to wiggle my staff around some more to free up some commoners. That way I can put in another farm, or pigsty, or chicken coop, or bakery. Just to make sure that I can support more fablings. I also need to keep at least one fabling free to work this coal maker, and probably one fabling free to work the puppet show. So maybe I'll hold off for now on finagling staff. I was just noticing these mushrooms. I hadn't seen these before and they're really pretty. I will also be opening up more territories as we progress through the game. I want this one very much. I think this one might be my next one, even though it's not the most practical, because it's got a stone giant and a witch's hut. And that's what I want to see today. So yeah, let's do that. That was the territories button is what I need. 300 coin. Do they get more expensive each time? Yes. The old witch has lived here since long before you came to settle. Who is brave enough to approach? This is an encounter and can be interacted with using your hero. And the stone giant. The mighty giant tends to keep to himself as long as his surroundings are not disturbed. This is an encounter and can be interacted with using your hero. Let's start with the witch's hut because the stone giant kind of looks like combat. Here he comes. He's making his way, I promise. I love his little straw hat. I love his big beard. I love his ponytail. I love you, Fergus. You're so cute. The door opens and the witch peers out, disdain in her eyes. That's misspelled. After a long pause, without anyone being turned into a frog, she croaks, "What? Be gone for good, witch. Spends 30 nobility to make sure the witch can never curse you again. Let's make a deal. Challenge the witch accepting the witch's hunger curse for 1 year. Once the year is over, the witch will have to leave for good. Adds the debuff witch's curse, which we've seen a couple times now. While this effect remains, Fabeling's hunger is doubled, turns them into skeletons, you get a good music. Let's postpone. I'm not ready to deal with the witch to that degree just yet. Let's go see what the stone giant wants after all. Which is to say, let's go bother the stone giant who has just clearly told me that he doesn't want to be bothered. He will be perfectly chill as long as he's unbothered. The giant stands frozen in time, towering over your hero. All along its body there are cracks and chips, as if someone has tried to hack at it with a pickaxe. Attempt to repair the cracks, spends 20 nobility to receive essence of life. Take a whack at it. One can only imagine what secrets are hiding within an ancient creature like this. Surely something powerful. Starts combat, but gives you essence of life, a powerful trinket that boosts the health of a hero, or return later. I'm going to attempt to repair the cracks. The giant's essence seems trapped in this crystal. Essence of life we have acquired. Can I equip more than one? I didn't realize I still had spots for commoners. Oh, because we moved 2 of them into the barracks. No, you can only... Okay, yes, you can have multiple... Wow, you can have multiple trinkets equipped. Stone Giant is now gone, and we're going to send Fergus back to in front of his home, just so that I know where he is. Fergus lost some health. Oh, no we didn't. We just have increased his health. Gotcha. Okay, just checking. Um, we have already done the beanstalk. It was like the second or third encounter we ever did. And the fact that it hasn't gone away has me thinking that maybe someday it'll reopen. It hasn't. Same with Bob Barkskin. He's still there, even though we have already interacted with him. And I don't know that we'll ever be able to interact with him again. Are all of our buildings full? Yes. Food production's still looking good. We have a bunch of pork, we have a bunch of eggs. How are our granaries? Total 144 out of 450. I'm assuming that that's the total inventory among both of our granaries. Where's the other one? Over here. 55 out of 450. I take it back. Okay, so we have lots of space for food still. I think we could potentially manage to meet the witch where she is and finish 1 year of double hunger, but that seems risky right now to me. Let's check in with our rulers and see who we can gift. What's her courtship gift? Courtship gift. 100 vegetables. That's kind of a lot. But now is the right time to give them to her if I want to, because it's spring. The Bard Prince wants 120 grain, which we can't do. The Warrior Princess wants 40 coal. 300 coin is easy. 50 coal. Or 20 planks, which we can't do. Maybe in the interest of moving a courtship along, I should go with either the Harvest Princess or the Merchant Prince. We'll go with Harvest Princess. Are you sure you want to start courting this ruler? If you are currently courting someone else, you will lose that progress and damage the relationship. Yeah. Okay. 12 days. I like that I'm courting this person by mail, basically, by messenger. What is this that I'm seeing? The missing shoe. Oh, I'm glad I spotted that because that's in my trees and I don't know how long it's been sitting there. You found a single lost shoe. It seems quite valuable, but is also so small. Finding the owner might be difficult, but the Fabling would surely be highly grateful. Return the shoe to its owner, receives 10 nobility, sell the shoe 200 coin, or postpone. I'm going to return the shoe because I currently have no nobility and I don't know where I lost it. That was an easy one. Fergus, let's put you back. There's a wishing well over here in one of these territories that I can purchase. This one. Also another herd of pigs, which we don't need because we've got one herd of pigs already in a pigsty and a herd of pigs that can go into a pigsty at any time. Nothing here but trees and fish. Dismiss. Here we have a ruins. I can't see what's here yet because I don't have any of the bordering squares. Trees and iron and stone. This looks like another ruins actually, but I can't see yet. Oh. Princess Cassie, times have been hard. We've tried our best to put food on the table, but we are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us. Please. What do they want? I'm guessing 10 bread is the problem. Yep, 60 veg and 10 bread. I'm sorry I can't help. Let me think on it. I'm gonna try. We should be getting an influx of grain any minute. And I may move my windmill such that I can create more farm plots for grain. Yeah, let's do that. I kind of want to put it where this chicken coop is, but I'd have to move the chicken coop, and so that's doubly inefficient. Let this person finish making their egg. Oh, okay. The grain is being used by the chicken coops. That's what's happening. And I'm going to keep that particular chicken coop turned off. Oops. I want it along the road. I'd have to move it and then move it again. That's so silly. There. Okay. Now I can put in more wheat. There, that'll help. If we can just get one more bread, then we can finish that world event. Oh. I do wonder if it's time to put in a second bakery. Oh, and we can probably staff our puppet show. Yep. Oh, this one is cute too. It also has the little cardboard cutouts of Fablings. Oh, look at the little puppets. My heart cannot take it. From the back so that you can see the front side of the Fabling cutouts. There's one actual Fabling watching this show. Beauty contest. It's finally time to see which is the most beautiful realm. What is this based on, you asked? Well, our extensive knowledge about each realm's beauty, of course. However, our sources will remain anonymous. Out of the 9 realms in this beauty contest, your realm ranks in at number 9, less than ideal. Receive 0 coin. If I decorated more, I would rank higher. I don't care to decorate more. I think it's going to be just fine. Chapter 3, The First Date. Letter received from Agnes. Aw. Dear Cassie, my morning dew. Thank you for the wonderful gift. It takes a caring princess to nurture such wonderful produce. I admire that. Agnes, the Harvest Princess. Continue. Claim 50 coins. First date Agnes. Build a flower farm. Plant 40 tulip crops and gift 100 tulips. Okay, so I do want to move some staff around a little bit now. We still have 5 unemployed. We have 4 army. I want to build a flower farm. I would also maybe build a second wheat farm. And for that, we'll need commoners. Or, sorry, peasants. Aw. I'm still kind of watching the bread, too, to see if we can get up to 10. Fablings are pretty happy. Okay, so first we will take a look to see where we have commoners, or peasants employed, that we could have commoners employed to free up some peasants. Ah, we do have 1 empty chicken coop also because it was using grain, and that was annoying me. In the bakery, can we staff commoners? Yes. That. I'm so good at buttons. Okay. It may actually be more efficient to do this that way. Okay, we've freed up 3 peasants. We need 2 of them for the flower farm, which I may put here. This seems like a pretty good place for a flower farm. Oh, look how cute it is. It's purple. I'll put it here, because I think it's going to be smaller. We'll put it around Bob Barkskin. Oh, we can still have 40 plots. I think I need 40 plots of flowers, a lot less than I need 40 plots of food. So I'll stick with 29 for now. Oh, I did miss a couple. I just need that one last bread, but I definitely do. I think it is time to put in another farm. You can see we haven't gathered as much vegetable or as many vegetables as I would like, and that is a pain in my heart. So I may actually move my arena and put another farm here. I can't move it. I guess I'm putting a farm somewhere else. I do have this whole big space. We have cabbage, carrots, and pumpkins. I don't believe we have beets or cauliflower yet. Do any of them grow faster? No, they all grow at the same rate. We'll do beets. A new encounter has spawned. And I missed the opportunity to click the locate button, so now I have to find it myself. Traveling merchant is also visiting. As a humble merchant, I stand ready to offer you the finest wares and delights in my possession. I will happily accept a fair trade of resources or your noble word. As always, I offer a special discount that simply cannot be beaten. Today's discount is 25%. 20 stone bricks for 125 wood, 5 nobility for 125 wood, 40 stone bricks for 250, or 10 nobility for 250. How many stone bricks do I have? 33? We'll do that. And we'll put the coffer way up here by our farm. Because the farm needs wood. It seems like my foresters are moving a little slowly. And I don't know if you see this, but I do have to put in those last 10 plots of farm. So I may move my road. This is a weird thing that I'm doing. That's not going to give me 10 plots. Sure it will. There we go. Not exactly the way I wanted to do it, but it'll work. I'm also going to fail this probably, this world event, because I'm having a real hard time getting to 10 bread. I'm watching Fablings just walking everywhere. This guy's got 6 wood, and I don't know where he's going with it. But he's happy about the puppet show. And he's happy about the festival. At your current happiness, Fablings will move, produce, and gather resources with 130% efficiency. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can find that world event. Or that encounter. If I look at... No, my territories map doesn't want to tell me that. I thought it might be easier to see from overhead, though. Oh, that's just a tree. Okay. The witch's hut has been there. Oh, there he is. The fluting faun. Is he a satyr? Let me look at you. Oh, he's got the shimmies. He's so cute. I just want to sit here and watch this all day. While Fergus makes his way over to here, I want to... Oops. I want to situate workers at my tulip farm. And my regular farm. I'm gonna need to free up more commoners, or create more commoners. How many unemployed do we have? 2. That should be plenty if we can find them. And I keep saying commoners when I mean peasants. Oops. Oh. After several minutes, the faun stops playing his flute and looks at your hero, clearly waiting to hear praise. After your hero is done telling him that he is the best flutist or flautist that he's ever heard, which is technically true, the faun smiles widely and proposes a favor. Ask the faun to play for the trees. The faun will roam your realm playing his special tree song on his flute, which is 5 nobility for the faun's tree song. Wood is gathered 20% faster, stone is gathered 20% slower. Ask the faun to play for the stone, which is the same thing. Wood is gathered 10% slower, stone is gathered 20% faster, or postpone. I'm going to ask the faun to play for the trees. Cool. So now we have Eric One Eye and the fluting faun roaming our village, doing good things. Ooh, we can also do this. Spend 60 veg and 10 bread to gain 5 nobility. Might have been a mistake, but you know, now I've done it, so it's done. We'll move Fergus home. And then we'll go back to what we were doing, which is to pull... pull our peasants so that we can add them to other buildings. Our farm, namely. There we go. Should I not have done that with bread? Of course not. I shouldn't have done that with our bread and our vegetables, but, you know, now I've done it and it's done. We have a ton of farms. This one's carrots. This one's cabbage. This one's pumpkins. And the one we just put in over here is beets. This one will be our tulips. And Bob Barkskin. Our fablings are generally pretty happy. Is there anyone who's not happy? I don't get to know. I mean, I do, but I can't sort by that. Yes. What's this person's problem? He's sick. Just how one fabling is unhappy, and we had some that were like middling. Okay, we're doing really well on coal now. So we might still could, well, we're now courting Agnes, so we couldn't still court the Black Knight, but we can stay friendly with him. Okay, we're not ready to send 100 tulips to her yet. Well, let's send out some friendship notes to everybody. Winifred the Warrior Princess and the Black Knight both want coal as their friendship gifts, and I have had a tough time keeping coal in stock, so no, not yet. Not yet. Fish is good, bread's a bit low. Eggs are good, pork is fine. Vegetables a bit low, but the new beet farm will help with that too. And no more unemployed, so I think it is time to start considering adding in new buildings. Can I see at a glance? No, I can't. I want a column for which kinds of workers a building will take, instead of having to open this up every time and see. That's just in my heart of hearts, that is what I want. Okay, this is good to see too. The resources that we are producing and how many workplaces are active. I'd like to see how many workplaces are inactive, because I know that we have, oh, it says 2 active, but we have 1 chicken coop that shouldn't have staff. Did I put staff in it? Because that was an oops if I did. No. Okay, so it's not a perfect menu, and that's good. It's not good, but it's good that I am not secretly operating 2 chicken coops when I only want to be operating 1 chicken coop. The Curse of the Wicked Witch. This is what we ultimately will need to do for a year, or shell out a lot of nobility to get her gone. I've read this a couple times, but I'll read it again. Ugh, young love, how wonderfully naive. Why should you get to experience happiness when I could not? I tire of seeing your passion and optimism. Let's see how your fablings deal with this little surprise, shall we? We can handle it. Because begone, mad witch costs nobility that I don't want to spend. The witch's curse. The witch has turned all of your fablings into skeletons. While this effect remains, fabling hunger is doubled. Days remaining 10. We've seen this twice now, so we know what to expect. Oh, look, our tulip field is working. Look how pretty it is. I went to Holland and did not make time to visit the tulip fields. I did fight a couple windmills, though. I'm kidding, I didn't do that. I wish I had. In my mind, I am Don Quixote. Ramon has gotten his message of friendship. That's nice. Okay, Eric One Eye hasn't become a skeleton. Where's he going? That's not my territory, dude. Come back. And here's the fluting faun. So stinking cute. In order to put down the palace main hall, what do I need? The city milestone, which I think is... Nope, not next. It's still a ways out. If you are thinking to yourself that I am poorly utilizing the space that I have, I agree. I agree with you completely. Should I ever start a new save of this game, and I'm sure I will, because look how stinking cute it is, I'll definitely reconsider my layout and think about the map's implications on where everything should go. Alright, and we are just about through that debuff. Days remaining 3. would love to see more things like this witch's curse. Okay, I can still go 1 or 2 squares in this direction and like a couple more squares in this direction. Not a very big map. There's more prismatic liquid. More pigs. Oh, and I wanted to put in maybe another homestead and another condo. Is there something here? No, it's going here. That'll give us 2 more, technically 3 more peasants, but one of them will be head of house. And then a bunch, condos hold a bunch of commoners. Oh, I want to move that over a section. I can't. What will we have here? Just all townhouses and a town shop? Yes, and that's preferable. This one, this one got a courtyard arch in place of a townhouse, so it can hold a few more or a few less fablings. We have 25 tulips of the 100 that we need to give to rulers, to Agnes in particular. And what I'm hoping is that between the homestead and the condo that we're putting down, as we welcome in new visitors, we'll be ready to hit that next milestone, the next town size milestone. And I think that's accurate. I think we will. I am also trying to be a little less discretionary about buying up the squares because I think I have enough coin to afford all of the squares right now. They get a little more expensive every time you do, so maybe not, but I don't need to just like buy squares when I need to move into that space. I could buy them now and then have them when I need them. All that to say, I'm going to buy this one. Okay, yep, I've got 2 squares all the way down here that I can buy, and like 1 or 2 squares over. 2 squares over. And then on this side, I'm as far back as I can be. There. That also gives me something else to do with our hero. I wasn't sure whether the hero would be able to reach this ruin, so let's find out. Actually, we'll save that. It's time to end for the day, so that's the first thing we'll do next time we play. Thank you for hanging out with me. This game continues to just be adorable and make me happy, and I hope you're feeling the same way about it. Let me know. Let me know what you think about this, because it's been a lot of fun for me, but your opinion also matters. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you in a couple days with the next one. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you soon.